What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to see you today on the SpeaknsEE show. I ask you to like, subscribe, click that notification button so that when I get information out, you can get information in regarding the policy map. I went out onto the streets today. I saw some issues. If you don't know about the policy map, if you go for an EIDL grant and you put your address in this policy map tool that they've provided, it will let you know if you're eligible for the EIDL $10,000 grant or the $5,000 supplemental or not, due to your geographic region where you're located. Well, I'm trying to figure out if this thing makes sense, and by the likes of everything I've tried and everything everybody has been telling me, it makes no sense whatsoever. So I went out on the streets today. I went to some pretty poverty-stricken areas, and it's disheartening what I found. Check out, this is the policy map that shows whether you're on one side of the street, you get the grant. On the other side of the street, you don't get it because it's not considered a low-income area. Check this out. So here we go. We're going to go to Isaac's World Famous Burgers. It's on 7801 North Nebraska Avenue. Let's go to the map. You've all probably familiar with this. If not, then you will be if you're going for an EIDL grant. 7801 North Nebraska Avenue, Tampa, Florida. Here we go. Here we go. We are going to Isaac's. And as you see, let me go ahead and zoom in there. Isaac's is on the wrong side of the road. You see the yellow side does not get the grant. The purple side will qualify for the grant. So with this said, let me show you Isaac's World Famous Burgers. Okay, let me show you the area and what we're looking at. Remember, the yellow side that I'm going to be showing you, the side on the right, does not get the grant. The left side does get the EIDL grant. Check this out and let me know if it makes any sense to you. Another one that did not qualify for the grant is IWF Burgers. This is considered a middle class to high income area. They did not qualify for the grant. Just to let you know. Unqualified. Unqualified. On that side of the road, qualified. You guys tell me what's going on here. I don't know. But as I go down this community, all of these people down here, if you have house businesses, if you own a home, nobody qualifies for the grant inside this area, and it just doesn't look right. And to let you know, the side that I just showed you, this street is Nebraska Avenue in Tampa. It's also considered Suitcase City because everybody around here has got suitcases. A lot of people live out of their duffel bags on the side of the streets and stuff like that. And most of them live on the side of the street that I showed you where the business is shut down. Over here, which does not qualify for the EIDL grant. They do. I'll go further down the street and give you a little more detail what's going on here. Here we go down the street. The side on your left is not qualified for the EIDL grants. The side on your right is qualified for the EIDL grants. And to me, it just don't seem right, people. This just don't seem right. We can see that these are legitimate businesses over here. I mean, it's just disheartening. That tire shop right there ain't gonna qualify. And that's minority owned. The diner doing good, thank you Lord. It's doing good, it qualifies. Once again, the sides on my left don't. These businesses are not qualified for the EIDL grants. Starting to create a traffic. Now I'm going to come up to here. I'm going to take a left. And these are not qualified. On the left, these are not qualified for the EIDL grants. These businesses here are not qualified for the EIDL grants. But across the street, they are. Just to let you know, there's a These are not qualified by the grants. These are good. They want to try to sell me crack. Anyway, once again, it's a problem. It's a problem. Now it's on my right. It's does not qualify. Left qualifies. Just shout across the street, "Hey man, can I borrow some money?" Don't make sense. Not qualified on my right, and there's IWF Burgers, didn't qualify either. And that's pretty much it, man. I mean, I could go on all day with this and showing you the right side qualifies and the left side doesn't, vice versa. Truth is, we got to remove this map, guys. We just got to get this thing out of here. Okay, here we are at 8361 Stone West Court in Tampa. Now across the street over there, you're seeing this is Waters Avenue. The places I'm showing right now are getting the $10,000 EIDL grant. They're across the street is okay with the policy map. They get it. Another Stone Run Court. But these over here, American Care Medical Center, as well as the businesses over it's 8361 there. It's a Latino dance studio. They won't get the grant. They're not qualified because they're on this side of the street. This is considered medium income. All of these are considered medium income. El Pardo Dance Center. That would be deemed uneligible for the grants, as well as these businesses back here. Okay, here we are on 8315 West Waters. See those businesses across the street there will all get the $10,000 EIDL grants. They're eligible. If you come across this side of the street, we got Amscott, Patriot Food Store, which is also a mobile, and a lot of mom and pop shops back here with food trucks and stuff. Nail salons, foot massages. Now they are not eligible for the EIDL grant. This side is not. That side over there is. Now I cannot stress enough that the part of this map that I showed you guys is just a very small. I mean, this is. If you look at this red dot here, this is the part I showed you. And this is just a small area in the whole United States. If I was to go around down the streets and down and around all these streets that showed you one side and to the next, I mean, and this map goes on. It stretches across the United States and drives around and shows one side of the street gets it, the other side don't. It's not just a problem in this one little area that I showed you. This is across America. This is the United States of America, where they're saying, you guys, burger places and those shops that are on this side aren't getting it, and they are almost identical to the places on the other side. Now, this purple area has got to go. The yellow area has got to go. It should not be determined whether you get your $10,000 EIDL grant or not on what side of the street you are. How idiotic, how stupid is this map, guys? We've got to get this removed. Jackie Rosen, S513 to the floor, please. Cornyn, other congressmen and senators, jump on this, please. America needs this to be straightened out quick. If you don't call this geographical discrimination, or at least geographical prejudice, it's prejudging people on what side of the street you are. I could go on all day. I don't have enough time in my life to travel around this area and show you what side is right and what side is wrong. The whole map is wrong. It makes no sense. Let's get it removed. Let the EIDL hit the floor.
Let this EIDL hit the floor. S513 hit the floor. Let the EIDL hit the floor. Let the EIDL hit the floor. S513 hit the floor. Oh, you like us? Now give us some money. You like us. Now give us our money. You like us. Cause we're going out of business right now. You like us. Now give us our money. You like us. Now give us our money. You like us. Now give us our money right now. Let the idol hit the floor. Let the idol hit the floor. Let the idol hit the floor.